Are you ready to hand over the reins to a machine? Sounds crazy, right? But new research suggests that's exactly what's happening at the highest levels of business. A staggering number of executives are starting to trust AI more than their own gut feelings. I know, it sounds like a sci-fi movie, but this is real life, folks. And it's happening now. This isn't just about using AI to crunch numbers. It's about letting AI make the big calls that shape the future of companies. But is that a good thing? Or are we setting ourselves up for a disaster? That's what we are going to unravel today. All right, let's dive into the headline. SAP just released a study, and the findings are pretty mind-blowing. Almost half, 44% to be exact, of C-suite executives said they would actually override a decision they had already planned to make based on insights from AI. Think about that for a second. These are the people in charge, the ones with years of experience and hard-won expertise, and they're willing to throw their own judgment out the window in favor of what an algorithm tells them. And get this, another 38% would trust AI to make business decisions completely on their behalf. This isn't some hypothetical scenario. This is happening in real companies right now. The study, titled AI Has a Seat in the C-Suite, surveyed 300 C-level executives at companies with at least $1 billion in annual revenue. So, we're talking about big players here, not just startups experimenting with the latest tech. This is serious stuff. Let's break down some of the key findings beyond just the headline numbers. A whopping 74% of these executives place more confidence in AI advice than even their family and friends. Ouch, that's got to sting for the family members. And more than half, 55%, work at companies where AI-driven insights have replaced or frequently bypassed traditional decision-making processes. This is especially true for the really big companies, those with $5 billion or more in revenue. So the more money you have, the more likely you are to let AI call the shots. Finally, nearly half, 48%, of these executives are using generative AI tools daily, with 15% using them multiple times a day. AI isn't just a tool. It's becoming a constant companion in the C-suite. So what's going on here? Why are these executives so willing to put their faith in AI? Well, there are a few factors at play. First, AI offers the promise of objectivity. It can analyze vast amounts of data without the biases and emotions that can cloud human judgment. It's supposed to be purely rational. Think of it as a superpowered version of data-driven decision-making. Second, AI can process information much faster than any human ever could. It can identify patterns and trends that would be impossible for a person to spot, giving executives a potential competitive edge. But here's where things get tricky. Are we really sure AI is as objective as we think? And are we sacrificing something important, like human intuition and experience, in the pursuit of efficiency? To understand this better, let's talk about a few key concepts. First, algorithmic bias. This is when the data used to train an AI system reflects existing biases in society, leading the AI to make discriminatory or unfair decisions. For example, if an AI is trained on data that primarily shows men in leadership roles, it might be more likely to recommend men for promotions, even if equally qualified women are available. Second, black box problem. Many AI systems, especially deep learning models, are so complex that it's difficult to understand how they arrive at their decisions. This lack of transparency can make it hard to identify and correct errors or biases. We don't know the why, just the what. Third, overfitting. This happens when an AI system becomes too specialized to the data it was trained on, making it perform poorly on new, unseen data. This can lead to inaccurate predictions and bad business decisions. And let's not forget about the issue of accountability. If an AI makes a bad decision that costs the company millions of dollars, who's to blame? The executive who relied on the AI? The developers who created it? Or the AI itself? This is a legal and ethical minefield we're just starting to navigate. Now, it is important to understand the academic research behind the current AI trends. A seminal paper by D. Kahneman, Thinking, Fast and Slow, explores the biases inherent in human decision-making, providing a foundation for understanding why executives might be drawn to AI's perceived objectivity. It demonstrates that humans are often irrational. It's not that AI is better, it's that humans are worse than management wants to admit. Okay, so that's the argument for trusting AI. But let's play devil's advocate for a moment. Is it really wise to blindly follow the advice of an algorithm? What about the value of human intuition, experience, and creativity? There are plenty of people who argue that those qualities are essential for good leadership, and that AI can never truly replicate them. They would argue that AI is just a tool, and like any tool, it can be misused. They might point to examples of AI systems that have made disastrous errors, like self-driving cars that have caused accidents or facial recognition software that has misidentified innocent people. And they would certainly raise concerns about the potential for AI to reinforce existing inequalities and biases in society. It's easy to see how an over-reliance on AI could stifle innovation and creativity. If everyone is just following the same algorithms, where will the new ideas come from? What about the importance of human judgment in dealing with complex and unpredictable situations? AI can be great at analyzing data, but it can't always understand the nuances of human behavior or the complexities of the real world. And what about the ethical considerations? Should we really be handing over important decisions to machines that don't share our values or understand the consequences of their actions? These are all valid concerns, and they need to be taken seriously. Now, how do we verify these claims? One approach is to conduct AI/B testing, where different groups of executives make decisions with and without the aid of AI. By comparing the outcomes, we can get a better sense of the true value of AI in decision-making. Another approach is to use explainable AI, XAI, techniques to understand how AI systems arrive at their decisions. This can help us identify potential biases and errors and build more trustworthy AI systems. It's not just about trusting the output, it's about understanding the process. Finally, we need to have open and honest conversations about the ethical implications of AI. We need to develop clear guidelines and regulations to ensure that AI is used responsibly and ethically. We can't just blindly embrace this technology without thinking about the potential consequences. So, what's the solution? How can we harness the power of AI without sacrificing human judgment and ethical considerations? Well, according to Jared Coyle, Chief AI Officer for SAP North America, the key is to build a foundation of reliable data. He argues that many businesses struggle with this because of misalignment between IT and business functions, integration challenges across systems, and concerns about data quality. Coyle suggests that the solution is to have one common semantical data layer for your business. That's why SAP is promoting its Business Data Cloud solution, which unifies all SAP and third-party data throughout an organization. By connecting data from every part of the business and harmonizing it more easily and quickly than ever before, SAP Business Data Cloud can help customers make more impactful decisions faster and fuel reliable AI. But even with a reliable data foundation, it's important to remember that AI is just a tool. It should be used to augment human intelligence, not replace it. The best approach is to combine the strengths of both AI and humans. Let AI handle the data analysis and pattern recognition, and let humans handle the judgment, creativity, and ethical considerations. It is important to remember that AI ethics is not just a buzzword. It's a critical component of responsible AI deployment. It involves developing ethical guidelines and frameworks for AI development and use, ensuring that AI systems are fair, transparent, and accountable. And we need to invest in training and education to help people understand how AI works and how to use it effectively. This isn't just about teaching people how to code. It's about teaching them how to think critically about AI and how to make informed decisions about its use. It's about empowering people to be partners with AI, not replaced by it. All right, let's wrap things up. This SAP study is a wake-up call. It shows that AI is rapidly transforming the way businesses are run, and that executives are increasingly willing to trust AI over their own judgment. This presents both opportunities and risks. On the one hand, AI can help us make better decisions, improve efficiency, and drive innovation. On the other hand, it can also lead to biases, errors, and ethical dilemmas. The key is to approach AI responsibly, to build a foundation of reliable data, to combine the strengths of both AI and humans, and to prioritize ethical considerations. We need to think critically about how AI is being used and to ensure that it's aligned with our values. The future of work is not about humans versus machines. It's about humans and machines working together. It's about leveraging the power of AI to augment human intelligence and to create a better future for all. So what do you think? Are you ready to trust AI more than yourself? Let me know in the comments below. I'm really curious to hear your thoughts on this. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more insights on the latest tech trends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.